observation coming out of the conversations that I'm having with many companies, clients, decision makers, etc. right now. Real time update. Here's what's going on. He said, she said. He said, she said. He said this, they said that. Flipping around, she said this and they said that. My God, people, I wish that you could hear yourselves and that you could understand the damage and the massive lack of productivity that is being created, the lack of engagement that is being created because nobody's willing to own the message. The followers aren't willing to follow because the leaders aren't leading the right way. The leaders just want to point fingers because the followers aren't following the right way. It is madness, and I wish I could say it was isolated and that it was just one client or just one company, but it's so many. It's all of them to some respect, and I mean yours. Yeah, that one too. And the reality is we've got this infighting, this finger pointing, and all this stuff that keeps happening. And I can't even say that I'm tired of it. It's just that I'm mystified by the fact that it's the same story year over year, again and again and again, because we seem to be unwilling to face the real truth, the real action, the real thing that we get to do in order to have more of what we all want, which is just to assume that role of happiness that we all deserve and that we all were put here to experience. Instead of claiming that throne, that right for ourselves, what we do is we point fingers at that boss or that CEO or that vice president or that division manager because, you know what? It's their fault that my life sucks, or I'm the leader blaming it on the people because they're not creating the productivity and the engagement, and they're a bunch of lazy, entitled little bastards, or whatever description you're using this week based on who you're talking about. That's the infighting. That's the stuff that we've got going on inside the corporate workspace. And I'm just wondering, when are you going to be done with it? And if you're in that top 20%, what I call the top 20% of leaders in industry, if you're in that spot, I'm just going to say it's on you. Okay? It's on us to pick up the torch and to say, wake up, corporate America. We're doing too much damage because we can't get along. And what it takes is that we each claim 100% responsibility for the world that's being created out in front of us every single moment, and therefore we get to impact more of the decisions and stop blaming others in the corporate workspace because everything else is sleeping, everything else is just surviving, and it's our time to thrive. It's your time to thrive today. It's time to go get it.